also Neo Geo, not even in this fucking game. Yeah, Andrew Wartfeld's good in Seed because he's Rambaral. Like, he's just actually straight up Rambaral, though. He's Rambaral, but he gets to live. Says Hugo, well, we got rid of the pursuers. I appreciate it. Thanks to you, you're able to get out of the polar base. There's a message from the Steel Dragons. If all goes well, they'll be here in 30 minutes. Really? That quickly? And then Hugo internally, the Hagane and the Hiryu custom are fast, huh? Hell yeah, the Hiryu Kai's so fucking fast. Cliff, what happened after we left Fabula Forest? What happened to Dad's group? Completely silent. Can't make out anything from inside that black cloud. That's... Those things were coming from the ruins underground. I'd like you to tell us what you know. Yeah, we can't really keep this stuff a secret if things have gotten this bad. Fabula Forest means doors of truth in Latin. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, actually. Pretty sure it fucking doesn't. Google Translate is story doors. Yeah, it's like Fabula from Fable. And Forest is door. Up till now, Dr. Radcliffe, that is Josh's father, had guessed based on his finding that it was a door to a parallel dimension. Parallel dimension? Considering Earth has already fought things like the Shura and the Ainst, it's not that surprising. So what kind of world does the Fabula Forest connect to? You don't know the details. The door has always been shut, and the tools we used to do the investigation with the Sympathia and the Res Arcana. How you doing? How are you using them to study the gate? Since the Sympathia has the ability to link to human consciousness, Dr. Radcliffe was trying to use it to see if anyone was on the other side of the gate. He even thought it could have been the key to opening the door. And the Res Arcana? You thought they were an energy source connected to the workings of Fabula Forest, and I think we're using them correctly now. Ah. You mean using them to power those units? Yeah. So, Dad didn't just make the El Chevalier to appease the sponsors, but to fight the things coming out of Fabula Forest. I only heard they were supposed to be insurance. Could Dad have predicted this? Then why wouldn't he have kept quiet about it? Probably because he didn't have proof. Or maybe, if it was likely, he would have acted differently. Josh, earlier you said you were hearing voices. What was that about? They were talking. Ruiner. Those who carry the fear and despair of humans, bringing ruin to our world. Ruiner. So collapse or ruin in Latin. And we know they're intelligent and can understand our language. But the only one who heard their voices were me and me. So only Josh and Rim then. If only they could hear the Ruiner's voices, then the cause is probably the Sympathia. It's reading. Is it the Ruiner? More pursuers. Let's go, Aqua. Right. I'm going too. Josh, me too. Not you. You don't need to pilot the Blanche Stage anymore. Don't tell me that. Not when all the people from Retech are on board this transport ship. But it's for everyone's survival. If you don't survive, you can't rescue Dad and his men. I'm going. Or him. Josh, I'll monitor the Blanche Stage's system. If anything goes wrong, I'll call it back. Fine. Apparently, Chapter 28. Their name is Ruin. Apparently, PlayAsia are going to start sending out the video game. I'm launching. Open the hatch. And this is Ruiner's theme, which is good. Enemy units have entered into range 3. Josh, you and I'll take care of them. Rim, guard the transport ships. Roger. Thanks for going along with this. Don't thank me yet. Until the Steel Dragons get here, we have to somehow... There's more Ruiner-like readings coming from behind us. A lot of them. Rim, get out of here, along with the transport ships. Wait, there's a large energy reading from ahead. Was that a cannon shot? Full stop. Brake field deployed. Looks like we made it, Captain. Yep, it's lucky that we were able to secure a course for formation break. Well, it's difficult to find enough space, even in space. But considering civilian units aren't allowed on the Pacific Ocean at the moment, we had the right of way. It's the Hagane and the Hiryukai? They came so fast. Because they have battleship-class Tesla drives, eh? Get the transport ships behind us. Prepare all units for deployment. Hugo, Josh, the enemy has reinforcements coming. Get over here too. Roger. Unknown readings heading this way at high speed. They've broken into range 2. Yeah, the Hiryukai does have some super bullshit BS warp engine. Like, that was how it's meant to go anywhere in space, because it just goes really fast. Lafina, please send us out. Our ships are still recharging, so they won't be able to help you. Is that okay? Yes, this is no time to be holding back our fighting power. Then, by all means. Now we'll deploy our chosen 11. There's different types from before. They're not living beings with mechanical weapons. They have those too, I see. So they're not like the Aints, but more like the Aerogators? And here's Aquila. I came following strong spirits, but I see that the ones Umbra mentioned are here too. Just not gonna... Alright, okay. So here's Kai, wait. Kai, Lieutenant Hugo, are those enemies that appeared in Antarctica? Yes, so, there's like an extra, like there's a Rim and Josh line that they didn't say this time, where oh, it's because we didn't kill him. If we killed the guy, then like if we got the SR point, I guess they would have said it. But you just like, Sympathia is being weird. Is Hugo? Yeah, according to Josh, they're called Ruiner. Does that mean humans are riding in them? Don't know. I saw some things that looked like human-shaped, looked human-shaped at the ruins, but I don't know if they were humans. Besides that, where were they in Antarctica anyway? That's... Captain, there's a message from the unknowns in front of us. Is it their ship? No, it's being broadcast on the radio waves on all frequencies. Are you listening, humans? This time we can hear their voices normally. This image is... human! And he's jacked! Oh wow, that's not what I expected. Based on his machine, I figured he'd look a bit more intelligent. In any case, you can tell what he's thinking from just one look. Though we don't know whether or not we can understand him. Humans, we bring you new knowledge. We are ruin, and we exist to bring you despair. So in other words, you're here to crush us. Thanks for making that quick start. Thanks? Interesting. Instead of gaping in awe at my body, you say something interesting. This isn't the place to show off, Baldy, or did you just shave? What are you saying? Seems like they're the ones who can't understand us. How, very Katina, huh? Hey, Baldy, if you've got a name, hurry up and tell us. I'm one of the leaders of the Army of Destruction, Melior-S. I am Aquila. Melior-S? Aquila? So, there are other leaders than yourself. That's correct. There are 5 Melior-SA in the service of the Lord of Ruin, and each have a different power. That sounds just like the case with me, Tisanalia. Lord of Ruin? So, he's the boss? We are the Ruiner. Our forces will cover your world in despair, and you shall perish in that blackness. So you bring despair and death. We shall see if my blade can cut through it. Fuckhead Zengar. That will is what feeds your human powers. It is what gives you strength. In that case, show me your power. Alright, you asked for it, buddy. Erebus 1 to all units. Begin the attack. He's not from the inside the Earth. He's from another dimension. Yeah, right, geez, from another dimension that just happens to have a gate underground in Antarctica. And he's just a dude. The fucked up thing is that all the Ruiner guys got their their forms based on Josh's dad. Josh's dad went in there and he touched the key, and then they read his mind and found what really spooked him and scared him and is what most scary to humans. And then so there's Umbra, who's like this weird little spidery thing. There's the gross snake guy. There's fucking Naruto, and then there's a black guy. And they don't travel to Legius via gates though. They travel to Legius via portals, and that is actually like inside the Earth though. But I mean, if you just want to be weird about it, sure. Joshu's dad is a shitlord. Joshu's dad is like the worst dad of all time. Yeah, like Legius is like it's locationally inside the Earth. It's not physically inside the Earth, but it's locationally inside the Earth. You just get there through magic. Ah, these fucking guys. They can't fly either. The good stats. Yeah. Yeah, like you say, it's what it should that happen to correspond with inside the Earth. Whereas these guys, they just come from somewhere else. That's not actually inside the Earth. Whereas Legius is. Like, Harken doesn't come from inside the Earth either, just because the door is there. Like, they could come through a different door. And it's also not in the center of the Earth, it's just like a few hundred meters underground. So that's like, I mean, unless you've got a car park that counts as the center of the Earth, you need to really adjust your like standard of the center of the Earth. Yeah, the other thing that people are having with the players thing is some people like, because you just add it instead of pre-order now, you just add it to your cart. They some people are buying it and like, oh, I chose the fast shipping, but then they still said I wouldn't get it till September. And then PlayAsia are like, oh yeah, no, that's just the wrong estimate. So who even knows what's going on? What, do you not have underground car parks where you're from, Goatface Man? You just not have those? Here's Russell just getting fucking murdered. These guys in their one-sided love. He needs to be a plane though, because otherwise they're not going anywhere, because he's fucking trash. Center of the Earth is a terrible place for a car park. It's too hot. All the cars melt. Just don't fucking bother with it. But yeah, like the Ruiner people, like them, it makes sense for them to call us humans because they literally only just learned that that's what we're called, and they had to have that explained to them. And only one of them actually looks human. But then again, he's a black guy, and apparently that's the scariest thing Josh's dad can fucking think of, other than a weird Naruto man, a spider dude, a snake guy. We wouldn't be able to help you, but I mean, they can. So, they will. What's the SR point here? Lower the Fortis Aya's. Fortis Aya's hit points under 25,000. That's his garbage thing.
Wow! バイスちゃん、後でいい子してあげちゃうわね。
Yeah, like the Ruiner are formless weird beings that have they've been given a form, whereas the space dudes look exactly like us. It's like, man, you actually just look exactly like us though. Or at least they're a thing wearing a people suit. It's like, you're just actually like us though. You've probably got some regular ass evolution, same as us, jerk. Let's go, buddy. The blood will flow. Despair shall encompass you. And they just say stupid shit like that, like they're Vampire the Masquerade Lot Party. Just do that one, because... Oh wait, is Russell gonna use his sword? Like his super upgraded sword we gave him? Yeah, it's fucked up. People have been talking about Unicorn in the Gundam thread, and one dude comes in and like one dude has just watched it and he's just like, it sucks. But like he started off, he was like, it's arrogant, it's really up its own butt. Yeah, Ariel's like 1. She's an android thingy of sort of, she's not mechanical. Yeah, then he was like, it's arrogant and it's up its own butt and I hate it. And then someone was like, hey buddy, that's a weird thing to say about it. So he came up with another weird reason why he hated it. And then someone's like, no, that's not true either. And then in the end, the dude came back like the next day and was like, no, I slept on it. I realised I was just talking shit. Here's why I don't like it. Banaji's a fucking black hole of charisma and proof that having magic new type powers is no replacement for a personality to make you interesting. Riddy's character arc is interesting because he's a dude that's never been seen in a Gundam show before, but like has to exist. Like he's a dude who just has gone, the 1 year war was fucking awful, billions of people died, we should probably not like do whatever it takes to not have that happen again. If a few people in space have to live a bit shitty for that to happen, then fine by me. He's too close. You not like attack the other one? Yes, not. Yes, not. And Zinneman and Marida's arc's good, but it sucks that she dies. Riddy's arc's good. And Riddy versus Banaji would, like, that type of character versus the super optimistic Gundam main character, it would be interesting. Except Banaji's fucking garbage, and instead he has to deal with weird Negashar. So it's like, what's even the fucking point? It's just shitty. And I didn't, and like I really want to say, hey, and everybody says that the box was pointless, and everybody admits it was pointless. But not only is it pointless, it also retroactively goes, Giran Zabi was right, which is really fucked up. Like, Giran didn't even believe new types were a thing, so like it wasn't actually right. But it makes the ideology that he supposedly went to war and the entire 1 year war happened because of, it makes it true. And it's like, oh yeah, I mean, it's really fucked up. So it's useless and also like demonstrably fucked up. Because people are watching the TV series, I didn't want to just like go, yo, it basically says Hitler's right. Because that's sort of spoiling the garbage. But Banaji's fucking awful. Someone said that you could replace him with 3 dogs stood on top of each other and it wouldn't make much difference. And in fact it'd probably make more sense because then there's a reason why people are attracted to this pile of dexterous dogs. Which, I mean, makes sense to me. Okay, she's ready to go. Shoot him up, shoot him up, shoot him up. Because Banaji's just damn you, C-fans. It's pretty excellent. Oh yeah, I also remembered another thing is that Kira programs the OS for the strike, right? Like he just gets in it and does it. It's like Amuro reads the instruction book and he invented the Haro. But also he's fucking trash, whereas Kira gets in, writes a fucking operating system for the robot. Like on the fly, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Get this shit out of here. The old go again. We'll do this for humanity. You got the G-Railgun crew. It's fucking bolts. Unicorn. It's really pretty. The music's really good. Marita's really good. Zinneman's really good. Riddy's arc is really good. Like, he's shit, but it's good. Does she not have anything that she can do there? Okay, so I gotta give Ciola like a machine gun. Yeah, like armor, like the Gundam is invincible to regular bullets, which is all the Zaku's have. So he's totally invincible to anything less than a bazooka or a battleship laser. So he could be, yeah, so there's room for him to be shitty because his robot's so super advanced, whereas Kira is just like, I'm fucking incredible. Exactly. It's fucking shit. Get over here. Fuck this dude up with shotguns. The classic couple, are you saying Latuni? Got him. It's just like, it's like, Seed is really weird because it ends up with the like they're like it has the same results. Like, the same result as the original Gundam, but gets there in really weird, fucked up ways. I gave all the Fairlanes the shotgun, and Yusei got one so they can be shotgun buddies. I need more shotguns though. We don't have enough. Wait, fucking Ratzel. You're out of fucking control, dude. Out of fucking control. I mean, he's setting Excellent to 264 skill, and I'm pretty sure he's doing the melee too. So we'll just up her defense and like her evasion and stuff. We gotta get her a flying machine. Hey Moondogs, we put in Carla in a Grungus too. Or no, she's either going in the Grungus Type 2 or the Grungus Type 3 with Russell in the back. That's the plan. Guaranteed 100%. Russell, you're letting everybody down every fucking day. That's why you've got to. That's why you're already booked for sitting in the back of the fucking shit car from hell.
行きますわよルイーナ。
我が敵を切り裂けビームチャカン
Roll launcher.
逃がすもう一撃
He didn't do the punchy because he sucks.
我らの
He decided that was a better move to do than that for some reason. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You know what? I don't know why he didn't do it. I don't know why he didn't do that. That's really... No, he didn't. He did that. Oh, because it was the all attack. He did the all attack. And, that's all he can do. So that's why. That's because I didn't want to waste the big juice on a thing, because I thought they would get it, but looks like I chose poorly. Miscall.
ルイーナ機高速接近。直ちに攻撃を。
I spoke about it earlier, and I thought about how Setsuko and Crow could get into the OG universe and have a good time. It's fucking outrageous, dudes. Like, I thought about like Setsuko could be really good with Kazuma from W, because part of Setsuko's arc is she trains Shin and makes him not be a shithead. So if you swap out Shin for Kazuma, she can be why he then gets real professional in the time split. Howdy, Buho, how you doing? And Crow could be travelling with the Blessfields because they're like, we've got to avoid our 33rd bankruptcy, and Crow's like, yes please, also same. I am also trying to avoid bankruptcy. Yeah, the early star points in Suji are alright. Wow, wow. I would be playing Moondwellers if they friggin' put it up on... Well, I wouldn't actually, because they're doing this as a refresher before Moondwellers. But it's not on the Singapore PSN yet. Yeah, like Crow could be responsible for their most recent financial lie. It'd be cool as hell, right? And then I thought about how Esther could fuck up Crow's descriptions of people. Like, Katina obviously becomes the Red Ogre, like straight up. Unfortunately, old body boy can't do shit, so I guess we will claim on to fucking hell.
Ruinaの雑魚に用はない。クレイモア。やられると思うなよ。
I'm really excited for V. Really excited for V too.
破滅の王のもとに
Yeah, Randy's super easy to fit in. Like, he just come in. But yeah, like, Katina's the new Red Ogre.
闇の中へ消えよ
She'd go like, oh, you must be Octo Squad. Oh, what is that? Well, you're the Red Ogre. Wait, what?
攻撃だな。
You're the severe-looking blonde woman. And then Leona's like, wait, am I really that bad? Tsuku then comes in and is like, hey, what you saying about my girl? And then Esther would be like, oh, and you're the chump in the bandana, the goofball.
ブースターが多めについて
And
から
then, so all of Octo Squad are mad, and then Russell's like, did he say anything about me? Who are you? Russell Bergman. Russell Bergman. He's like, never mentioned you. And then Russell's like, remember, it's for the best.
私の鉄拳を食らって昇天しやがれ
Esther could get the wrong Bernstein brother as Ratzel. She thinks it's Rai. And her understanding of the R2 and the Außenseiter is it's a shoot your robot with a blonde guy in.
なぜ希望を捨てぬここでの役目は終わった
Yeah, that's what I thought, but then I remembered that there's actually like no time skip for the original crew. Well, no, there is, isn't there? It's like 6 months where, yeah, Crow disappears. Yeah, you're right. That would fit perfect. Perfect, you're right. I was like last night when I was thinking about it, I was like, the time skip is just Gedda, Gurren in the hole, right? But no, like, there is the 6 months gap.
類なき接近直ち
For,
に
like, that's why Esther's there, right? You're right. You're right. Yeah, like, she thinks that, like, she could, like, Ratzel comes in and she's like, oh, you're Rydis Bernstein, you're a blonde guy in a shooty robot. He's like, no, I'm Ratzel Feinstrecker. She's like, oh, right, you're Ratzel Feinstrecker, right. And then eventually she sees Rai, like actual Rai, and Ratzel at the same time, and she's like, wait a minute! What's up with this? Huh? Buh?
お
Guh?
前たちの絶望は糧となる
Ibis would obviously be the one not scary woman to Crow.
ルイーナここで
It's like, oh, you must be Ibis, why is that? Crow said you were non-threatening, and she's like, I know what that's
逃が
code
しはし
for.
ないわまだレンジなるよ反撃いけるわ GG システムセット 定めは変わらぬぞ
Ryusei would be the mecha Taku. He just comes in and is like, wow, is that a Mass Blue Splash? She's like, oh, you're Ryusei. Right, next.
ルイーナこって食い止めてみせる油断は命取りになるわ私も人類も GG キャノンファイヤー G ガーディオンから逃げ
Yeah,
られ
like,
ると思わない
the
こと
W story is really good. And it's not going on.
この器では
Yeah, like, yeah, V is definitely next year. But English is PS4 exclusive as far as I know again.
ここで我らを
Being joints. But also, maybe they'll change their mind when loads of people buy it.
貴様たちの意志、この俺が叩き潰す。
No, like I think the Zinc plot, you definitely have to.
このフォルティスアーラが
I think you could have Setsuko, Rand, and Crow happen at the same time, but you couldn't fucking have Hibiki happen at the same time. Like, it just doesn't work.
さあ、憎悪と共に心へ刻め、この俺の名を。
There's Akira shooting his missiles because he's the terror of the sky or whatever, and he's fucking balls. Are these guys ready to go twice? Yeah, so these guys will fuck this dude up. Now, you know what? You know what? They'll run over here. Chop this dude up. And then we'll swap, because Zengai actually has a line against this guy. Wow. My will and my sword, you feel them both pierce your body. What a strong will. When your mind turns to despair, it will be the best meal. Sure thing, dude. Yeah, I think Setsuko, Rand, and Crow could happen at the same time. But not Hibiki.
多少古臭い武装だが我は全員は関係ない悪を断つ剣なり運用の断つ
No, the first possible stage for Horse is
燃えろ大前は
24. 24. And this is 28. Don't worry, you're done. One cut. Wham. Nailed it.
この程度か
Nope, no Val at Hotblood, because in this game, you don't get it till like everyone's level 50, it's ridiculous.
面白いこの俺の攻撃が受けられるか
Omoshiroi, interesting.
受けるがいい
Oh,
我
he's
が
got
力
his big laser swords, nice spinning on the way up.
怒りと憎しみを込めて
Yeah, like this game is like, no Val and no Hotblood, nothing. For a really long fucking
超
time.
えてみせたぞ悪意だ
Wake up, Akela. You're going doon. Yeah, like this game is reasonably
超
balanced.
重力衝撃砲発射用意
了解シークエンス G 開始特許回収確認誤差修正両角2度
エネルギー通点 100% を超えます
艦長発射準備
Gonna use
超重力衝撃砲発射
Fire the big ass gun. Yeah, the OG games like attempt to be balanced, whereas all the other all the mainline games are just like, let's just be really fucking cool. So you get to just walk on the desk, go at people, and just be like literally invincible. Lamia talks to him, but Lamia's not getting there because she can't fucking fly. So might have to sort that out. Well.
ここでルイーナを阻止しなければ。チャクラン、ゴー。逃がさぬ。とどめろ。
どうあがこうと結果は同じ。
Hey, Alvina can go in the Grand Prix.
闇の中へ消える。
She's not as good as Toya is because of the wheel game difference, but she's good as hell. Russell, you're just gonna fuck it though, dude. You're not gonna, you can't do that. You're bad. Like, you're just trash. Alright, Russell. Now you actually literally can't fuck this one up. Use the sword that's dirt cheap and too strong.
Let's
do it, Rowena. And like Kazuma could he could insult his sister using Ibis as a comparison because the games like to do that. The stats aren't particularly Mondo different. But there, now Katina is as tough as Russell, and Russell has got every other stat that Katina had. Yeah, these are the cool Nuga Sprints, where they have multiple different frames. You can equip the melee focus, which is what Katina's got, an all-round one, which Russell's got, which is the best one, like, just by miles it's the best one. And there's a long-range cannon one where it's like the Schutzwald, but better. There, Russell, you fucking did it.